Yeah, I guess I want that one. Hello. Don't have any viewers yet, but I want to show everybody a new deck. I might just wait a few minutes to see if anybody shows up. So if you happen to be catching this on the video, you might want to wait. Fast forward a little bit. My chat says that I can subscribe to earn drops. Get rewards by purchasing or gifting subscriptions. What? No. I'm sure you can get your anime where you like. So I've been playing Alchemy. And this deck, Artifacts here, has been pretty good for me. I've been winning a lot. I made this deck because I noticed Alchemy was kind of coming up in a tournament or something that I potentially might want to join. And I needed to do blue and white that day for my daily goal. So I found this card, Landlore Navigator. Whenever this creature attacks, create a map token. At the beginning of your end step, if 2 or more artifacts entered the battlefield under your control this turn, conjure a card named Thieving Magpie onto the battlefield. And then I also found this card, Deviant Skytech. And this has been a great combo. Turn 5, play both cards, get 4 creatures. This is my latest iteration where I found a few new cards to try out. This Cogwork Progenitor, which so far is like a card drawing engine, plus it's a small body for the beginning of the game. This deck builds a lot of momentum, so sometimes you can just kind of stall out the beginning game and then build a huge board and win that way. Lots of Thieving Magpies. And this Hangerback Assembler, which has been pretty good too. It's a scary card, and I did get a 6/6 with it so far. That was nice. And then some of the artifact cards I'm used to playing with, like Case of the Filched Falcon, Novice Inspector. Novice Inspector really helps fuel the Landlore Navigator too. And then we've got some control cards that happen to be artifacts. So this card I haven't played yet, Plunderer's Prize. I'm just trying it out. Looks pretty good to me. But I've got a lot of artifacts to choose from. Same with this card. I haven't actually cast it yet. So I don't know. Oh, I need to get rid of Loch Laurent. This card is not good for me. And I think I'd like another Restless Anchorage. Okay. So, hello viewer. Looks like we have 1 viewer now. Unless that's me. But I'm going to go ahead and start giving this thing a spin, and if people show up, I'll talk more about it. But the sideboard is pretty random. But anyway, we'll get that when we get into a match. So, Artifacts, Alchemy. Here we go. We want best of 3. The 2 decks that have been the hardest for me so far are the Heist deck and the like Otters, cast a bunch of spells, make huge prowess creatures with that equipment that gives things trample and haste. That's been tough. Okay, good hand. Oh, so I've been winning a lot, but I've been kind of low ranked, but I have beaten 2 mythic players with this thing. And my win rate's been pretty good, so you know, there's some hopes that maybe this is a pretty good deck. Okay, might be playing warriors or something. Not sure I want to run out the Landlore with the red mana. Because I don't even have a lot of artifact generation yet. Yeah, this could be warriors. Okay, so on the other hand, I can play the Navigator. Let's hold up Spell Pierce. I'm just going to draw a card. Because next turn, I can either Navigator plus Inspector or Navigator and Spell Pierce, more likely. That's fine. Could Spell Pierce it, but I think we can handle that one. Sure. Okay, that was bad. Okay, let's get rid of the Voice of Victory, I think. We can save the other tricks. Is it possible we want to get rid of this? Because this, we'll get rid of that. Now, let's start with the known threat. We have 5 cards. 3 Tree Battalion. I just read this card. Oh. Okay. Am I dead? Yep, dead. Okay, that was pretty good. So this is a big danger. Because it was making those mobilized tokens. Alright, I don't think we're going to get to that. This also is probably not that great. Because I do think we want Day of Judgment. I'm not sure about Expel the Interlopers. That might not be that great. Carrot Cake we probably want. Resolute Rejection seems good. I mean, Spell Pierce didn't seem bad. There's definitely some spells going on, but I didn't even want to cast it against the first spell. I think keeping the 1 Perilous Snare is just fine. Maybe a Hangerback Assembler. This is not the most impressive creature early in the game. Maybe I'll take 2 of those out and just leave 1 Spell Pierce in. So we can see how it works against that deck. Probably has that other enchantment too. The red-white one that like deals damage when creatures come in. We're going to play first. Okay. Sand looks okay. I think we'll just save up for a couple days of Judgment. And then see if we can wrest control of the game. We get a little bit of life from the Carrot Cake. Ugh, that's bad. That's pretty good against Day of Judgment. Go ahead and drop the Carrot Cake. Let's see, we do need the island. Oh, that's gross. Okay. Well. I think it might be okay to play the Navigator. No, let's just stand our ground. Okay, so if we double block here, then we get blown out, but do we really? I mean, we're blocking and getting a card out of their hand. Don't need that one. Hey, that worked out. Okay, good. Okay, the awkward thing is we don't really have a good play here. I could run one out, because making 1/3s will be really good. Nah, let's just hold up. This is a little awkward. Wanted to build a big board, having Days of Judgment in hand. Okay. Not sure why we're stopped there. Must have clicked it. I think I'm okay. I don't know what they're doing over there. Let's get this rolling. Okay. Hangerback Assembler. With the Hangerback Assembler and the glass casket, we can just kind of sit on those. Okay, that's an instant. Good to know. Sacrifice this creature. It deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature. Okay. Okay, that worked out. If I survive. 11... Oh, I don't survive. That did not work out. Okay, that was a good one. I don't know exactly what happened there, so let me read real quick. I just know we died real bad. View battlefield. Must have been this. No. Each creature token you control enters as a copy of this creature. So the mobilize tokens became Thunderbond Vanguards. I see. How did this attack? Because I thought... View printed card. Oh, okay. I think there's another card that can only attack if it attacks alone or if you only control it or something like that. But that's not the... This is a different card. Okay, I see. Well, those didn't work. I had 2 Days of Judgment, and I lost to this board. That's kind of funny. Yeah, let's try again. Do-do-do-do. MacGyver Jr., bronze opponent. The people that you get paired against, it's really sporadic right now. Let's see. Play first. Okay. We could play this as a 3-drop. I guess. A little bit of an awkward draw. Not getting the draws I want. Okay, well that's good. Jungle Hollow. I like it. I think I will just play the Plunderer's Prize as a 2-drop. Put on the battlefield this way. This gets returned to hand. Okay. Let's see. On the other hand, if I play this, then I get the... I cracked the case right away. Okay, so they've got black-green going on. So we could start to see big creatures, which I have good removal for creatures in the deck. Just depends on how many and how big. Okay. I have excellent removal for the Resembling Skeleton. I think everything hits it and it removes it from the game. Case in point. Okay, but I think I'm just going to smack with the flying team here. And leave up Spell Pierce. Not that I expect a spell, but it just seems like a fine play. I mean, I could use this as well. Maybe that's a better play next turn. Because now I have the 4/4. It's not like I have to pay 3 every turn for this. Okay, that's pretty good. Can I casket that? Yeah. Wary Thespian. Oh, my old friend. I love this card. I was playing it with Bronco for a while. Because it was good at saddling the Bronco. Okay, I think this is a pretty easy glass casket. And attack. Through the reach creature. I can do Plunderer's Prize for a 2-drop. Or I could leave up Spell Pierce. Since they're playing black, I'm going to leave up Spell Pierce. Of course, they're going to be able to pay it. Unless they do it on after attacks. Okay, we played a creature anyway. Okay, so this looks like a deck built from draft stuff. So maybe not the best for the metagame. But we could definitely lose here. Not careful. I'm just gonna put some stuff out. Let's see. This has Ward 2, so let's just take out the Thespian. And we'll put a +1/+1 counter on that. And leave up the enchantment. This right here. Deviant Skytech. Make 2 more 1/1 Thopters. At the beginning of your instead creature dies turn, put a +1/+1 counter. Gain 2 life. If a creature died this turn, you gain 2 life. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7. I should be able to just take that. Okay. You can see why the Day of Judgment's a little bit awkward in here. Still playing it, and this is actually even better. This Expel The Interlopers. Plunderer's Prize was too slow that game. Perilous Snare. Well, who knows what they're going to sideboard in. And there could be a Planeswalker. This gets Planeswalkers, right? Yeah, I'll get rid of the reflection net instead. And the spell pierces seem terrible. I just want to cast this. I drew it once, but I didn't cast it. I used to have the like Chief Detective Archon in here, in this place, but I didn't care for it. It was okay. It definitely won me some games. And it brought in 2 clues, so it was good with the Navigator. Okay, we can just bring one more spell in. Let's see, maybe the Celestial Armor would be good. Oh, this is probably good. Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, we'll put that one in. Oh, my headphones are about to die. I wonder what that'll do. Might have to make this the last... Oh. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I better... Maybe I'll come back in a little bit. I should charge my headphones. I don't know if I have the sound... I guess I could go with no sound. Yeah, that'd be fine. We'll go one more match. So the draws that are really good are like the 1/2 Inspector into the Lore Keeper into the 2/1/1s. That's if they don't have interaction. Let's see, play first. It's also kind of nice to play this first. Yeah, like this might be better than the Inspector. This draw. The only problem is the Restless Anchorage, which I just added another one. It's okay, though. Let's see, I could play the Anchorage on 2 instead of the Navigator. Playing this on turn 5 is very powerful, because they often can't interact with it. Oh, we're playing number 144. Oh, and we're playing against this. Okay, here we go. Red-blue has been a tough matchup for sure. Okay. I don't want to play the Navigator against red-blue. I think I'm going to play the Hangerback. And I don't even really mind chumping with it, because if we can get to the end game, we can beat this deck. Do. Sleight of hand. Okay, so there's a 3 damage spell that I've been seeing. And there's the... I don't know if it's the morbid one, but there's a 1 mana red spell as well that does like 2 or 4 damage. Let's see. They didn't do anything. I think I'm going to smack them. They could bounce it. I think I'm okay with that. Let's go aggro. That is another way to win. Did I do this backwards? I haven't quite got this down to where I play it correctly and then hit them. But that was the first hit, so no, that was fine. Okay, they did bounce it. Okay, so now I can play the Hovership and grow. No, I'll play the Hovership and attack. Yeah, that's good. And now next turn we can do the big play. So this is where the deck started from, these two cards. And I was playing the Gnome one for a while too, but then I found this thing, or sorry, this thing, and the other white card, the 2/2 that lets you seek for an artifact. Those seemed better than making 2 gnomes and gaining 3 life, whatever that card was. It's like a toy box of some sort. I can't remember. I liked that card too, though, because the life was nice. And it activated the Navigator right away. Okay, so they could have a counter spell here. I don't really want to attack. And I don't know which... I haven't seen a lot of counter spells out of these decks. Doesn't make a lot of sense to play counter spells. I guess I can lead with this. Let's see. No pause. Okay, I'll just play this then. Hey! Okay, so against this deck, I think this is too slow, this is too slow. Spell pierces are good. The Assembler I'm not so sure about. The Snare is actually pretty good. Don't think we need the Reflection Net. I get confused with this deck. I think this is good and this is good. And it feels like the carrot cakes are good. Maybe better than the assemblers? Or maybe just getting the 2 in anyway. The assembler's kind of slow is the problem, but it's good to have one. Let's see, there's also this. Don't think that's where we want to go. Don't think Day of Judgment's good because they don't... I mean, it's like a bunch of tokens that they can just keep making with that equipment. So, give that a try. Do-do-do-do. We're playing against an accomplished alchemist today. I've never even played Alchemy, nor have I turned lead into gold. This person probably has done both. Little land heavy. Let's see, I'm gonna play the case first. Probably play the Anchorage on turn 2 unless I draw something good. Mountain. I did not draw something good. And I think playing the Skytech is perfectly fine. So we can crack the case, bring in a 4/4 that'll probably block. Oh goodness. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, power and toughness 4/4. Okay. Didn't I take this out? I guess not. Well, we're gonna play this one. I think I'm just gonna glass casket this thing. I wanted to use my mana a little better, but that thing scares me. Another one. Of course. Good. Perfect timing. Thank you very much. Guess we do this. We have Spell Pierce. That's something. They have 5 cards. I don't like our position. I'll be frank with you. It's possible it's just low-grade anxiety, though. Okay. I need to understand this card better. Whenever you double team, if it's not a token, conjure a duplicate into your hand, and then they both lose double team. So that's where this one came from. But this one still has double team. I'm a little confused. Sorry. We're going to spell pierce that. And... okay. And now you have that one. Okay, well, we're blocking that. Because they could have something that costs an instant that costs 1 red mana. Okay, is this going to be good? Create 4 1/1 servo creature tokens. Whenever it attacks, draft a card from that spell book. I think it is going to be good. On the other hand, I can make another 4/4 and draw a card. No, because I don't want them to get that back. So yeah, we'll do this one. Gives us a lot of blockers, too. I don't know what you can even get. However, but oh, a bunch of vehicles. Good ones. That's pretty good. Okay, so... don't think we want to do that. Yeah, I think we just let it resolve. Okay. Got the otter too. I like that. Looks like we can draw a card. No. Looks like we can attack. It's a little weird, but I think it's a good thing to do. Okay, well that's pretty awesome. I love this card, the Aethersphere Harvester. I've played this card so much. Okay, what can this thing do? Oh, they're mana screwed. That's why I'm winning so hard. I see. Okay, you're braiding that. That's okay. Okay, so I think we're gonna gain lifelink. We're gonna make this a creature. We're going to attack. Play that, and I'm gonna do this there. It's pretty good. Roaring Furnace. Okay. Okay. So I think we won. Well, if they get mana screwed, we can beat them. Alright, I think I can get one more match in. And then I gotta go charge my headphones and do a little housework. Hopefully you have sort of an idea of how the deck works. I'm a little proud of it. I don't make decks that work very often. And I've only played about 10 or so matches with it. So, with a share of losses. The aggressive decks are it's a little weak to the aggressive decks. I haven't played against a pure control deck yet. I don't know if those exist in Alchemy. But I have a feeling that would be tough. But I got some sideboard. There's like, I've got that cloak that manifests things, like concealed cloak or something like that. And a few more counter spells. Not much card draw. And I could go more aggressive too. Put in the rabbit cakes, and I think there's one other aggressive card in there. Maybe not. Maybe I should add a couple aggressive cards. Excuse me. Alright, this is a slow hand, but I'm going to keep it. I do have the Surveil land to help find some action. Find a 2-drop. We'll start there. Can't even spell pierce right now. That's good. That's a good 2-drop. I can even keep up spell pierce then. Okay, we're playing against maybe a control deck. Could be. Hopefully they play some game-breaking enchantment right here. That would be awesome. No, not even close. Okay, when this creatures you control personally gain Menace, Lifelink, and Haste. Okay, well, that is a hovership target if I ever saw one. Just double checking. Because we could keep Spell Pierce up by playing this, get smacked by this. Might be a little better. Does this do anything else? It mobilizes. So it is a pretty hard hit. And the mobilizes are 1/1s or 2/2s? I can't remember how this works. 2 1/1s, okay. Yeah, I think this is an okay play. Let it hit me once. No attack. And keep up Spell Pierce. That way if they have something that's an enchantment, they might just have a removal spell. And then if they don't, I can just pump the walker. Okay, this spell can't be countered. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. I don't even know if I care about that. Boy, that must be more powerful than I think it is, because I've seen 2 people go against that aggressively like that. Okay, well, I think we just block, right? Yeah. Hey! What? That is a sorcery? Or did I just play it? So add Summoning Sickness. That's what happened. Not paying attention. Okay, well I'm going to do this now. And let's see, I guess we can... No, that has Summoning Sickness. Well, I wish I had my Hangerback Walker back. Gotta remember I can't pump it the turn it comes out. Okay. That's okay. Other creature can't block this turn. Okay. Never seen that card before. Okay, it can't be countered. So Spell Pierce is not looking great. I guess if I had to Spell Pierce the first spell, they wouldn't have been able to cast the second spell. Okay. I guess we just keep going. I think I'm happy to triple block the face down card. Maybe this too. This put a lot of fear in them before. Oh, and if I play the Skytech, I can't keep up Spell Pierce. Which I think is going out of the deck for the next game. Yeah, we're not blocking. Max speed will be good with these too. What's this? Whenever this creature or another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's bad. Okay, let's draw a card. Maybe I just play the big dog. Well, we're going to have max speed, but we still only have 1 blue mana source. On each. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's what we do. Yeah, I guess that is pretty powerful. I guess I was thinking it was just 1. But it's each artifact creature. I forgot to pump. Should be game, I would imagine. Spell Pierce. It's just so good when it's so good. Menace, Lifelink, or Haste. They go with probably Lifelink. I could see Menace if you're going for the win. Yeah, Menace might be better because all the creatures. I went with Lifelink. Okay. Pump. Okay. Well, is this game? Not quite. Getting close. This is a sorcery, yeah. So I guess we do that here. Probably should have done that before the attack. Am I dead? This has happened before. This thing. Was this out and I missed it? I'll have to, I'm gonna have to roll back the video on that one. We've got a problem. Okay, well, we're blocking. Let's see. 7, a 7, and a 7. Do I have any tricks? Don't think so. Oh, I had this. Doesn't matter. They got me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Well played. What was that? Oh, maybe that was a sound effect from the game? I don't really know. Okay. I didn't expect to lose that game. I gotta watch out for that 3-drop. That thing is nasty. Which makes me want to keep the reflection net. Because I can possibly interrupt whatever happened there. Okay, I don't like Spell Pierce. I don't like Plunderer's Prize. I'm not really sure about the Skyforge. That's embarrassing. I got this going and lost. Perilous Snare. Probably want to keep. Hangerback Assembler was going and I lost out of nowhere. Okay, we want the cake. The Days of Judgement. And Expel the Interlopers. Not so sure that's a good one. Maybe I'll get rid of one of these and bring this in. Because there's lifelink potential in there. Plus you can just overwhelm the board. Like last game, but I got too aggressive, I guess. Or I just didn't pay attention to that 3-drop. Because I didn't have haste, so I think I missed it. I think I could have removed it. Instead of the 2/4 dragon. Okay. Play first. Yeah. This hand looks good. I haven't played with the Progenitor much yet. But the one time I did cast it, it was excellent. I think we will. Oh, look at this double Progenitor. Do you run one into the other? Is a question. Okay. I kind of feel like I do. Oh, I can use that. Yeah. So we can do it this way. Now, let's see. I make 2. I think I have to gameplay auto order triggering abilities. Okay. Yeah, because I think I do this. And I think the one on the left happens last. I forgot. If unsolved. So I think that's right. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't right. I had to do it the other way around. Okay, so the... Got it. Do 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 do. Sand's looking pretty good, though. I mean, we're gonna get there. Oh, choose a creature to take 5 damage. That's this one. That's a dangerous card. We'll go Progenitor. And I'm gonna roll it out there. Okay. Okay, perfect. So now we can do cake and casket. So it was a risk, but it paid off. Yes, please. That'll take care of that pesky enchantment that mobilizes extra. And we can leave up Spell Pierce. They already know I don't have Spell Pierce. I've been thinking about it so long. So I think we'll put that on here. Okay, now get rid of Carrot Cake. Nice. So when I get rid of Carrot Cake, no, it exiles it. So I don't... Oh, you have to activate it to gain the 3 life. Okay. Hopefully this is game. Okay, nice. I'm just gonna roll with it. I can't tell if the Carrot Cake card is any good. I put it in there because it gives life, basically. And it's an artifact. The rabbit is useful for crewing the hovercraft and occasionally for other things, but for the most part the rabbit's just kind of a chump blocker. Or if we have an empty board, we can continue to max speed, but it's no Thopter. Alright, so risky hand. On the draw, I mean, pretty close. I think I'm going to keep it because I think I have a 24 land. Yeah, so if we don't draw the land, we're just toast, but give it a shot. Any land is good. And then we can sack this to dig for another land. 1-3. Oh, look at that. What a beauty. Okay, I don't think we want this to get going. So I'm going to zap it now. The 0-4 did not draw a land that time. So now the question is, Case of the Filched Falcon or Cogwork Progenitor? I think Case, if I had the bricks in here, I would go for the Progenitor. But I don't. So, I'm going to make the Case. Now if we draw a land, we have a 4-4. I've not actually let this thing untap before. It doesn't... Mobilize 3 is a lot. Okay, it doesn't have the weird enchantment. Okay, and we did draw the land. So I think we're fine just to pass the turn. If they have a removal spell for the 4-4, it's going to be bad. Mobilize 2 during your end step. Warrior tokens you control have this token. Can't be sacrificed. Oh dear. Did I put Day of Judgement in here? Please tell me I did. Well, they did attack. That's a good thing. If they have a removal spell, it's not. Okay. Not good, not good. Okay, I can get rid of one. I think it has to be Zurgo, because Zurgo also has Mobilize. I can do it on their turn, or my turn. I think I like playing the Hovership. Gives me another blocker if I need it. Oh. That hurts. That hurts real bad. Oh. I need Day of Judgment. But I don't have... I can't even cast Day of Judgment, and I think they got us. But we'll try. Okay, for some reason this wasn't always crewing for me. Yeah, I can. You have to block here. You have to block here. And I take 7? I don't know if that... I don't know if I can survive that. Okay. Can play 2 creatures. But we've got 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 creatures coming after us. I think that's just game. Let's see what the Progenitor gives us, just for fun. Oh, it's at the end step, yeah. This one. Gave me a Hangerback Assembler. Alright, good game. I wonder if they thought I could draw something there. Probably not. Alright, Day of Judgment would have been nice. Hopefully I sighted it in. Well, there you go. That's the deck. I'll show it to you one more time in its full glory. Okay. This is a try and out card. This I'm liking, quite frankly. The support Skyforge. Plunderer's Prize is probably a sideboard card, if anything. This could be a good thing to bring in against control. In fact, I'm going to do that now. The land base is a little problematic, but it hasn't been too bad. Occasionally I have trouble casting the Hovership. Or like that one game where I just had 1 blue mana for a very long time. But hasn't been so bad so far. I don't want a lot of untapped lands because we're trying to do things in the first 2 turns here. With the Novice Inspector, Case of the Filched Falcon, Spell Pierce, Cogwork Progenitor, Glass Casket, Hangerback Assembler, and Landlore Navigator. I don't usually like running this out on 2, but I certainly have, and if it survives, it's crushing. Because then on turn 3, we can almost always get it to happen. Between this and inspectors, things like that. So, plus just its attack, it gives a map token when it attacks. So it gets you halfway there if there's a clear attack. So sometimes on turn 3, it's just Glass Casket attack, and then you get a Thieving Magpie out of it. And that's pretty good. I have liked this card. It's just randomly good, so far I haven't felt... I was running 2 of these, and then in main deck I had 2 of these Celestial Armors, but this card I didn't like so much, and it's probably on its way out of the deck, to be honest. I thought of it as like a counterspell, but Spell Pierce is just often a better counterspell for things that I'm going after with Celestial Armor. Plus, I think when I first started playing it, I kept thinking it was +3/+0, which is a big difference. And In fact, one time I think I even blocked thinking it was a plus, or no, I just did a line thinking it was going to be +3, +0. Carrot Cake I'm not sure about. Maybe there's a better 2-drop to help against aggressive decks, but that's the idea. 3 steps ahead, Spell Pierce, just in case we want a little bit of help against big spells or big plays. This card has been surprisingly good. I was running 3 main deck just when I was first starting the sideboard, and or just building the deck, but it's been quite good. Resolute Rejection is almost definitely could be something else. It's just a random card in there. Crystal Barricade I put in for the heist decks because they can't heist you if you have hexproof. But I don't know if that's even a good strategy. I'm just not sure how else to combat that deck right now. Yeah, but actually, honestly, the last time I played against a heist deck, the deck looked a lot different. I didn't have the Cogwork Progenitors, didn't have the Hangerback Assemblers. I don't even know if I had the cases in the very first version of the deck, which the case is fantastic in this deck. Anyway, there you go. That's the deck. We've got 3 fun ofs, and then the rest of it's pretty consistent. Oh, I guess this is technically a fun of now. Could put something else in instead, but I'll just leave it like that. Yeah. All right. Well, if you watch this, thank you very much. Could come back later today, but I'm not sure. Future's uncertain. Take care.